Hey guys, Chris Coombs, Truth in Diabetes. I want to talk with you today about a symptom of diabetes. I had a conversation online on Facebook yesterday about this very topic. A little bit different circumstances involved, but nonetheless a symptom that is very common with diabetes. Have you ever been so hungry you wanted to eat your own arm? Or you find yourself eating just about everything you have available in the fridge, in the cupboards, a gallon of ice cream, a bag of chips, a box of Fruit Loops? Ever done that? I know I have, and for some reason you're just hungry and you want to keep eating. Well, I guess that is not uncommon, and it is a symptom of diabetes. But the good news is, you're just experiencing a medical symptom that is no more a failure than is a sore wrist or a weak knee you can get to work on by figuring out what is causing that hunger symptom and making it go away. I'm quoting a little bit, found an interesting blog post about this very topic, which I found on Blood Sugar 101, what they don't tell you about diabetes. Kind of an interesting source, written by a diabetic for people with diabetes. She's got a few tips here on what we would suggest doing to help get this symptom under control. Number one is flattening out your blood sugars. If you've got peaks and valleys, spikes, high, low, everybody that's been treating this for any amount of time knows that feels like absolute crap. When your blood sugar is low and then you eat too much, then you feel like crap, and sometimes then you got to take insulin to bring it down again, and then you have another low blood sugar. Vicious cycle. So work on that, tightening up your control, looking at what your medication is, looking at what you're eating, looking at your activity level, those three things. Other thing, working on your insulin resistance. High levels of circulating insulin can make people hungry, so try adding some exercise, which can help curb that insulin resistance. If exercise isn't enough, you might need to talk with doctor about other medications, things along those lines. Another thing interesting, hormones can make you hungry. Insulin, of course, is a hormone, but this is talking about female issues. Okay, I'm not qualified there, so I'm not going to talk a lot about that, but if that's applicable to you, go ahead and look into that. Also, change what you're eating. You may notice that sometimes you're a lot hungrier after you eat certain kinds of foods. For me, myself, I know that if I eat carbohydrates, well, that's what I crave. I've learned that your body will crave what you put into it. So if you're eating lots of sugary foods, that's what you're going to be craving. So keep an eye on that as well. Also, insulin. Apparently, that can have an impact on some folks. This particular individual notices that she has some complications when Novolog. Novolog, Humalog, two very similar insulins, just different manufacturers, but you know what? Bottom line, we all react to these different insulins differently, so check in with yourself. That may be something to look at. Some people notice that Levemir, I'm not even familiar with that insulin, makes them less hungry than Lantus. Take Lantus right now, something I'm going to look into. Also, stay away from foods containing ingredients that are known to provoke hunger. MSG, that one can go either way. I know I ate a buffet in Las Vegas once that was MSG buffet, and I was not hungry again all day. Other things to look at, other things that contain MSG or labeled hydrolyzed plant protein, hydrolyzed soy protein, and soy sauce. Other substances known to cause hunger, anything that's got high fructose corn syrup in it, maltol, lactol, found in low carb or no sugar added products marketed at us. Anyways, guys, a few thoughts on that today. Just thought I'd share that with you. Maybe a little bit of a weird post. I'm feeling like my blood sugar is a little off myself, so I'm going to go take care of that. Remember, Chris Coombs here, The Truth in Diabetes, care about you. Take time to take care of yourself. You're worth it. And take care of that diabetes by kicking it right in its insert noun here.